Optionable low float penny stock MBOT ran up a huge gain of 158.05% on above average volume of 187.5 million shares, and that trading volume exceeded the 10-day average of 6.127 million shares by 9,526.63%. This is on the news that the company's extended joint preclinical animal study held at a leading European-based research lab using its Liberty surgical robotic system was a successful one, and it involved a team of 6 leading European interventional radiologists utilizing the system, and performed a total of 48 catheterizations to predetermined vascular targets, including distal branches of hepatic, gastric, splenic, mesenteric, renal, and hypogastric arteries, with a 100% success rate of reaching the intended target. Based on real-time user feedback, the interventional radiologists found the system intuitive, easy to set up and use, and were impressed with the ability to control procedures remotely via Liberty Robotic Systems remote controller. So, according to the company's chief medical officer, the results of the multi-day study continue to validate Liberty and is further evidence that the ongoing adjustments they have made will ensure the safety and efficacy of the system, and they plan to enter the human clinical phase during the second half of this year 2023. Okay, and they've also taken advantage of this huge rally to tap the market for some amount of money. Around, I want to believe it's around $150 million. Let's see whether we can find it. They have taken advantage of that. Okay, 1.4 million, announces $1.4 million registered direct offering. Okay, so raising $1.4 million, giving this huge rally. So, as I pointed out earlier on, it's a penny stock as well. It's a penny stock and also optionable as well. So yes, the stock is. As things stand right now, it is rallying within a longer term bearish trend, driving its MACD above the signal line, but shares still remain a declining 200-day moving average, and it's also lagging the S&P 500. Caution is still warranted. Momentum is strongly bullish. The 14 period Stochastic oscillator is rising as investors paid higher prices for MBOT stock. The volume for this session was heavier than usual, trading 187.576 million shares versus an average of 773,000 shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So, as things stand right now, the stock is cooling off. Has started to cool off after reaching this peak of $4.31. So currently now trading at 3.03. Expect the stock to cool off, maybe consolidate and move sideways, but outside that, we have projections from where it is right now as the minutes pass, up for projections up towards $3.77 on this on the 1 minute chart. So there's also 2.35 is possible. So let's look at the daily chart and see what the projections are. On the daily chart, we have it has exceeded all of its upward projections, just slightly above its most extreme upward projection of $3.1. So let's see if there's anything on the weekly chart and see. Okay, do we have any projections on the weekly chart? We have no projections on the weekly chart, so we're just going to make do with the daily charts. We don't have nothing is projected further, so it's more of downward projections. A downward projection of 2.31. that is not the closest to where it is. The closest where it is 3 point, just slightly below where it is, $3.1, and the next one is that 2.29. So I think the most interesting thing is that the company has been able to successfully achieve 100% catheterization on an animal, and they are planning to move to the human phase study. So see what you make of MBOT stock. They've also taken advantage of this successful outcome to raise $1.4 million in a direct offering. And I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.